Hello everyone, my name is Darrel. So in this video, I'm gonna tell a storytelling to my middle semester exam um, English course by my lecturer, Ma'am Riana Dewi, or my professor. So without any further ado, I'm gonna tell you the story that I can't forget about my struggle to pursue a state university. The story begins when I was in 12th grade of the high school, which was which is the final high school years. So during this time, I was considered someone average student, not the smart one, and I'm kinda get often underestimate in terms to my chance to getting a state university. I was also seen as someone who would likely attend to a private college or a private university. So I can be described as someone who wasn't particularly motivated, and instead of getting discouraged by negative comments, they sometimes make me even more determined that I couldn't get a state university. So continuing the story, when I joined the tutoring center or bimbel, initially I was really keen to attend because I thought that why bother with tutoring if I'm going to private college anyway. The reason I end up in the tutoring center because there was a close friend of mine was attending to the same place, and my parents insist to it. When I entered the first class of the tutoring center, I didn't know anyone, and I felt like I was the least intelligent person in the room, and other students seems like to grasp the lesson provided by the tutors, which sometimes make me kinda feel uncomfortable. I would like to even those of the class not paying attention to the lessons, or even I kinda usually skip classes. Yeah, it's kinda constantly because of the pressure too. Okay. So in this tutoring system, there was something called progress. So progress is you have to explain the answer by the practice exam they give to us. Example like I have one question, and the answer is B, and you have to explain why the answer is B and why not the answer is C, and I have to explain question like that as many as 155, I think. The similar quantity of university entrance exam, or in Indonesia it's called UTBK. We have to justify why our answer was correct and why didn't the answer is another option. Feeling overwhelmed by this, I told my parents that I want to quit the tutoring center. The response was clear. They say they they wouldn't allow it, of course, but they explained it to me why they were so insist. They told me that they didn't want me to seen as someone who didn't make an effort or was lazy. That that's why they enrolled me in the tutoring center to change my perception that I was lazy and transform me to work, hardworking individual. And they told me to that I wouldn't mind if I go to private college, and that conversation make made me motivate myself, and um, getting the pressure of work hard and strive for my admission to get a state university. As the time went on, my school has opened a Japan festival. It was even many years ago, and I was selected by my teacher to be a part of organizing committee because of my interest in Japanese culture. I specifically got involved in the games section along with my friends. However, this festival clashed with my tutoring schedule, and my tutoring class teachers was angry at me for missing class. Despite on this, I was determined to participate in festival because I had never been part of event community or organization in school, and I wanted to gain my experience in event management. After Japan festival event was over, I entered a period of high school practical exam. During this time, I became the producer for art performance. I was selected by my teachers again. First of all, I didn't want to get a really important person in the art performance because I didn't want to repeat the same mistake as before. So after a long discussion, well, I give up and I get to choose be a producer in art performance exam. So I carefully scheduled my time between my tutoring and managing the art performance. However, I found myself pri- prioritizing the art performance over the tutoring, which led to my tutoring class teacher said, "It's up to you. If you want to attend the tutoring class for the University of Exams, then uh, get into the class. But if you don't, you can leave the tutoring center." Hearing this, I felt that I might fail to get a state university. So as the university entrance exams or UTBK was just 14 days away, and there were so many topics that I still didn't fully understand. Well, and then the came time for the take UTBK. In this situation, I have resigned it to myself and to the outcome. Then I didn't really expect to get passed into the state university. So the result was out, and as I was taught, I didn't make it. However, I didn't give up. I decided to enroll in self-study program, and this time I was really determined to not repeat the same silly mistake, and I re-enrolled in tutoring class and studied really hard, and I also applied for several independent admission programs in state university, including UPNYK, UNS, and of course Undip. I began my journey with the first independent admission, which was Undip regular. Unfortunately, I wasn't accepted. However, I noticed that Undip has often vocational independent admission program with major information and public relation. I was really kinda interested of this major because it seems similar to major communication, and fortunately I was get into the exam and I was accepted. I didn't stop, but I didn't stop there. I was continue to apply for other independent admission exam. Although not all were successful, eventually I found myself at Diponegoro University, and I hope I be different person from my high school days, the one who's not make an effort and was lazy to transform myself, the one who is disciplined and works hard. And that's my story. I'm sorry if I get a lot mixed mistakes, and bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.